waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and
And we're back with episode 26 of Death Stranding. Anyways, let's get into the game, because so much to do, it's a little time to do so. Alright, last episode, we got the film director to 5 stars. Of course, delivered a bunch of cargo, that's obvious. We found a PSP, and then delivered it to the collector. Let's see what else we do. Oh, we finally got to start work for the junk dealer, which is actually where we're at right now. We got to throw some bad cargo away, which that was kind of fun. And we took down a bunch of BTs, which that was not fun. But, yeah. Anyways, that's for this episode. Also, Sam, wake up. For this episode, we are going to be taking some very, 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 very fragile cargo. That box right there. Over to... Well, actually from starting here at the junk dealer. All the way down to here. Now, the thing is, we have to carry it by hand. Very, very, very slowly. Okay, well, we don't have to go slow, but I mean, we basically do have to go slow to a point where, again, like I said, I have to carry this item by hand all the way down here, and then we got to go pick up the junk dealer's daughter from here and take her all the way back up here. However, we're going to go a little farther. We're going to check and see if we can throw the kid into the crater bath to see if that actually works. And then afterwards, we're going to see if we can throw the kid on the bike. If she'll ride it or what. So we're going to be testing out two things there. Over there. And yeah. Other than that, I don't know what else to say because I don't know what we're going to be encountering. But there is one bit of news that I can say. It turns out the cosplayer is started from a mission from the center. So we have to wait on starting the cosplayer. So yeah, at the end of the last episode I said I would look it up. I would see, like, do we need to find cargo? Do we need to wait for an order? And yeah, we need to wait for an order. Like I said at the end of the last episode, I'm assuming it's going to be after we're done with this area. After we're done with the junk dealer in total. So we'll, of course, just have to wait and see. I hope so, because this is getting ridiculous. I need unlocks from this place so that the other places can give me the stuff that they should have given me a long time ago, like the Elder. And yeah, we got to keep the Elder alive right now till, well, yeah. Anyways, let me just check something real quick here. No, okay. I need to see if there was any new orders for Peter's place, but I guess not. Alright, time to start making the long, difficult journey. Which also, before I do... Did I store stuff in here? Yes, I did. Okay, so we have a total of, let's see, there's 6 in the private locker, 5 on me. Yeah, okay, I just had to double check all that. Alright, hourglass. Very difficult journey, very difficult route. And I don't even know where we're going. South? There. No, southeast. Oh. Oh, you're kidding me. You mean it wasn't a one-time thing? I can keep doing it? Okay, later on, we're going to need to throw more of that stuff away. That way we can keep up in the like bar, or 5-star, for the junkyard.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Handle with care.
Wait, pick up what? Oh.
Nice.
Now, the only downside is we're going to be running in the rain. And I cannot let go of this button. Okay, that's a lot better. And here comes the rain. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should have brought the container repair spray. Eh, we should hopefully be fine. I think I need to turn more. Yeah, I was going too far one way. What? Houston, we have a problem. We got a big problem. I wasn't expecting any BTs on this route. We might have to go back, and I might have to grab a bunch of grenades. That, or we might, just might be able to get around. It seems the rain has gotten a little heavier. Okay, hopefully it's smooth sailing from over here. If it is, we're fine. We're okay. I hope, because actually I like this route better right here. Way nicer. However, it is a little bit more dangerous. Because I can slip and slide and... Whoa! No, 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 no! Whoa, what are you doing?
Nice.
Just trying to pick that up and it's... Ugh. Wait, what's with the lighting? Wow. Okay, the fact that we're out of the rain now.
There we go.
I think the BTs were only in that one area. So yeah, we should be okay down here. I hope.
There we go. There we go.
Oh wow. Because of the fact I was able to pick them up from a distance, I didn't scare them away. That was cool. Okay, now this is nice. This is very nice. Yeah, it would be neat if we could have more peaceful journeys and stuff in the sequel.
There we go.
Is that the place there? Yep, that's it. Good. We have an eye on it, which means we're gonna be fine. Yeah, because there's no rain in front of us.
There we go.
Just behind us. Yeah, I can see the time fall over there. It's so tempting. I gotta get it. If I can see that crystal from all the way over here, it makes me think it's a large crystal. Watch, it's probably gonna be like real tiny.
There we go.
23. Yeah, I'm not complaining. It's been a while since I walked to a destination. I'm guessing that if you see the giant rainbow, that means BTs. Right? Because I don't see those giant rainbows over just the normal timefall, I don't think. And again, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. It's just that from memory, I think I remember seeing the rainbows only over the BTs. Which if so, that's actually... Well, wait a minute. However, I just have the thing.
There we go.
I don't see the rainbow over there, and the BTs are over there. Okay, I guess I was wrong. I don't know.
Nice.
No, stop.
There we go.
Hopefully, thing's okay for me shaking it like this. 2%. No! Wait, did I bring... Ah, crap, I didn't. No. Great, those few swings damaged the container. I was hoping to get a perfect rating here, but nope. Nope.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Even though the surrounding area, view-wise, kind of sucks since it makes you think you're on Mars, rather than seeing like beautiful green and trees and plants. And however, what I will give this location is the fact that it's away from everything. It's away from the BTs. It's away from annoying neighbors. Away from a whole bunch of stuff. It's secluded. So that's nice. They got a nice location in terms of that. But, yeah, in terms of visual, not that great. Especially with the sky and atmosphere being so gloomy. It's just, it's depressing. I'd be depressed if I had to live here. But, yeah, again, if this was all, like, beautiful woods and trees and grass and green and yada yada, then this would be a great spot. Alright, bye-bye, Hourglass.
Delivering cargo.
Are you with Fragile Express? No. You're a Bridges porter, aren't you? I'm not expecting a package. Oh, it's nothing dangerous, is it? Oh my lord. I never thought I'd see this again. Let me have a closer look. Oh, incredible. Not so much as a single scratch. I can't thank you enough.
Oh, that's right. It doesn't count for the cargo container, just for the item. Yeah. Ooh. All right, 2 stars.
So, I'm on the one and only Chiral network now. That's wonderful. I'm happy to be a part of the UCA.
Well, that was easy. Anti-BT handgun? We gotta test this out immediately.
You'll drop by again, won't you?
Oh, definitely.
Take me with you. Please. I have to see him again. I made this for him, you know. When the terrorists attacked, my mother and I barely escaped with our lives. I tried to find him afterwards. I did. I just didn't know where to look. But that's not why I stopped. My mother never liked him. She made that pretty clear. But I didn't think she'd go as far as to lie. So when she said that he died, I believed her. Until I heard that message. It's him. It's really him. I should never have given up. Deep down, I knew he was out there somewhere. But I couldn't leave my mother all alone. So I tried to make my peace with it. Only I couldn't. Not even if I do wanted to. I was stuck in the past, unable to move on. Take me to him. I'm begging you. I'm ready to go. Right now if you want. Just say you'll take me.
Well, that was a new experience, actually getting to see the door open, seeing an actual person. I mean, yeah, we haven't seen an actual person since around the beginning of the game. It's been so long, because all we've ever seen is just the like video calls, you know, the hologram versions of everyone. We haven't actually like been face to face with someone in so long. But wow, seeing that door open, seeing how, because I've always wondered like how that was, and then you can see the stairs going down. So now we know how that works. But because I mean, there could have been like just a ladder there, could have been who knows what. But that was nice getting to see that. But anyways, that was just a complete shock seeing her come out like that. Anyways, save.
That there's a handgun configured to fire hermetic rounds, bullets loaded with your own blood. Should do some damage to any BTs you come across. The gun draws blood from your body, or any bags on hand, to fill its cartridges when in use. Length of the trigger pull determines the amount loaded into the next round. Longer pulls mean more blood and more potential damage to the BT on the receiving end. Just don't drain yourself dry by accident, okay?
Wait, so is this better than the grenades or not? By how she just described it, plus looking at the stats here. Okay, fires transfusion rounds which are loaded with same as blood. Ammo 16 on level 1. Note that this is significantly anti-BT ammo and will have no significant effect on human targets. Of course, hold, aim, fire, blah, blah. Length of time which R2 is held will dictate the amount of blood transfused into the round. And therefore, how effective it will be. Non-lethal anti-BT weapon. Size small, weight, and then 1.2. Okay. 32 and 100. 32 for resins, 100 for metals. Whereas the grenades is 4 and 4. Okay, this better be way, 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 way stronger, because this is way more expensive. Now, of course, these things use crystals and resins, whereas this uses resins and metals. And again, 100 metals? Good God. But, wait, no, I think I understand now why it's more expensive, because that's just one item. And you can refill it. You can restock the ammo, whereas these things you have to make individually, and they take up more space. Whereas this is just one item. So, okay, maybe that's why it costs more. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. I wasn't thinking straight. I was thinking, you know, you use up and then it's gone. But no, okay. That makes sense. Because you need metals for the gun itself, and then the resins for, I guess, the internal parts. I don't know. Alright, well, let's make it. Let's see how this works. Well, even though we can't test it yet, we gotta go to a firing range. Alright, let's equip the speed skeleton. Ooh, 75%. I might as well do it myself. Let's see, 2 small items. Well, it'll be 5 in weight. Hopefully we can take it. If we're gonna be taking the girl, I'm probably gonna have to put this stuff on the suit. Gotta find out how much the girl weighs.
Order assigned.
If she weighs a lot, this is why we brought the other skeleton, the power skeleton. But if she doesn't weigh a lot, I can keep the speed skeleton. Oh. Preserve water. Oh, wait a minute. Isn't that dangerous one? Ooh. Let's see. Oh, no, it's large items. No, I can't take that right now. Oh, man, it means we're going to come back. Unless, I have an unless. There's a big unless. Unless we do these orders first. The order I just took, and then this one right now. And then go get the bike, and then bring the bike back here, and then we can immediately just take the girl straight to this. That's, again, if the bike even works. Oh, wait a minute. I brought the, what do you call it? The transport unit. I brought that too, so I think we should be able to take this. Yeah, we'll be fine. We can do it all. Pretty sure. Wait, did this have a briefing on it? No.
It's not often that we're asked to transport people, but with the world being the way it is, it might well be the safest way to travel.
Anyway, Sam, the Chiral artist wants you to take her to the junk dealer. To do so, your only option is to carry her in a body bag. It might seem strange, but it'll keep her safe from timefall and chiral contamination, while allowing her to breathe.
Wow. These must be specially set up then. That would freak me out too much. I don't even want to know what would happen if you got her less than 50% or sorry, well, yeah, less than 50% damage. Or no, I'm sorry, more than 50%. I'm reading it backwards. If you actually damaged her I don't even want to know what would happen. And then, especially if you accidentally killed her, like would the game just say game over or what? But again, I don't want to know. Let's see. Handle with care. Impacts and collisions can cause injury. Be sure not to drop the person. Oh God. I'm not gonna drop the person. Oh, good gosh. Oh, okay. So it's only 45. I was expecting way more weight. Okay, that'll work. That's just still disturbing, though, being transported in a body bag. It's just wrong. Alright, I'm crazy. Let's do it. I've got to be out of my mind. Yeah, we'll be fine. Let's do that. Oh! It's giving me a carrier. Level 1. We'll have to put that away, because it's going to be way too much weight on us. Alright, sorry, not weight. Cargo. Because, I mean, look how large that... That's a large item.
As you know, you'll be transporting a living human being for a change. It goes without saying that any falls or heavy impacts sustained may result in injury to your client. So proceed with caution, now more than ever.
Oh, that is so disturbing. Oh, there we go. Her face is exposed. Okay, that's good. I thought it was gonna be closed up. This is definitely interesting. Can we offload her for a moment? Yeah, let's just do that. Offload for a second.
Vogue can only be safely transported in a sealed container. And if that container breaks, you've got a toxic gas leak on your hands. You should pack some extra repair spray just in case. Vogue is invaluable for the development of new technologies. And those same technologies might be of benefit to you someday.
Yes, and maybe we need to do that order in order to unlock another order later on down the road. But anyways, we've gone through this before. I don't know why it's doing the tutorial again, acting like this is our first time ever transporting this stuff. I don't get that. Okay, so it doesn't get too much. Let me just put that on its back. Oh, thank you. They're giving us a container repair spray. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see here. Let's put that on the back for right now. Alright, head out. Oh, just leave the door open. It's fine. It's totally okay.
I'll hold the hourglass. I don't want it to break.
Well, that's good. At least you'll hold on to that, because that'd be murder if we had to hold that too.
Order assigned.
I don't think we'll ever see this in any other game, what we're looking at right now. Oh, this is just disturbing. This poor girl. I feel so bad for her for us having to put her in the body bag. Oh, okay. Let's get this stuff right. First off, let me just check the terminal here real quick. So private locker. Is there anything I can put down? Oh yes, that's right. We need to put this thing down. Place in private locker. If need be, I'll put the ladder away and then put like the container repair spray on our suit to help the space. If it comes to that. Perfect. Okay, you know what? I think we can put all this other stuff in there as well. Beautiful. Is there anything damaged? A little bit. Not enough to use it right now, though. Alright, it's looking good so far. Enemy approaching weight limit.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
It's not far from here, I think. Look for the tar. Wait, bubbles up and spreads. That's how you can tell. It'll swallow you up if you let it. It's bottomless.
I just happened to think.
So, claim the folks who use these places to dispose of terrarium content. Too. If you don't have time to burn them, there's always...
Wait, she keeps getting cut off. I'm not cutting her off, am I? Because she said there's always the... And then she stopped. Even though, of course, we know by the subtitles she meant to say tar. Well, it doesn't look like I'm going to be running with this, these power leg, or sorry, speed legs, whatever they're called. But you know what? It's fine, because hopefully that's taking some relief off of Sam. Wait, did I just say that right? I just said wait. No? Taking... Oh, no, look at that. It's starting to drain the stamina. See, I was thinking it wasn't going to drain at all. Oh. Alright, back to the timefall. Gotta be careful though, I don't want to run into the BTs.
All right, let's get this done.
I just realized a small mistake I made. I should have brought the other carrier with us and put it on that carrier. Well, unless that thing's full, then fine. Oh, wait. Am I going the wrong way? I originally saw... Oh, crap. Maybe I am going the wrong way. Huh. Well, you know what? It's maybe for the best we went a little farther. Because, yeah, I didn't want to run into the BTs. But then again, we didn't run into the BTs there. Well, let's just go north.
Sorry, I'll try to make this quick.
Yeah, this is gonna be the rough part. I just having a thing. I should drop off the stuff here and then take her to the crater. I was just about to take the stuff to the crater, but I thought, wait a minute. If If I want to test out that bike, I'm not going to be able to... Well, then again, I could just put the stuff on the bike. Wait, how much distance is that? Not that far. Yeah, I could just put it on the bike. That way, if it stays with me, it's safer.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected.
It's like, hey kiddo, here's where we're taking you, but not just yet.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
We're here at the, no, when you're traveling with Bridges Transport, we make sure you get the full treatment.
Restrictions lifted.
That includes a crater bath as well. Well, that's if the game will let us. And maybe a bike ride as well. Again, if the game lets us.
Alright, let's get this done.
I don't care if we lose some points for this. I have to test this. It's a must. Which actually, am I? Yeah, I'm going right. Technically, I need to go up there, but it might be a little dangerous at that angle. Whoa! Ooh. Huh, somehow he wasn't gripping, even though I was holding the button this whole time, but he just stopped gripping his shoulder with his, left shoulder strap. Left arm. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, there's the bike. Alright, kiddo, let's see if this works. And don't worry, you got a rubber ducky to play with. It works! Well, wait. I see him. Uh-oh. I don't see her. Oh, there she is! Okay. It's confirmed. It works. Well, there. She's finally getting a crater bath. One and only time. Now she can tell her dad, hey, she got a crater bath. And the kid's swimming again. Yeah, if we have any more live targets, or sorry, not targets, what am I saying, targets, live cargo, transporting people, we'll have to see about taking them here. Because obviously this is probably going to happen again. Wait, she's humming. Huh. Too bad I can't change the camera angle. Just pull it out just a little bit, so we can at least see the kid a little bit better over there, and then like have the camera angle so I can see both the kid and the girl at the same time. Uh-oh, there goes that sub. The submarine. Well, it's not going under, so we'll just call it a boat. The BB boat. Or no, the baby boat. Yeah, baby boat, because BB, baby boat. There it is. I wonder if there's like a hard time. Whoa, 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 where'd the kid go? Oh my god! Oh, that was totally worth it. Waiting around to see that. Okay, now I definitely gotta keep an eye on both of them in case somebody does something new. Like that. But anyways, I was starting to say that I wonder if there's a hard cutoff timer, like after you're in here for so long, like it would just like automatically kick you out. Yeah, it doesn't matter whether I put the camera like high or low, I can't like zoom out the camera. Which sucks. Oh! Okay, apparently we can zoom in, but we can't zoom out. Oh, she was humming the bridge song. It must be really popular in this universe. At least the kid's having fun. Huh. I just have to think. Just have this like this. Well, actually, wait. Can I turn off the, Well, yeah, I could probably turn off the stand... Oh, there goes the kid. There goes. He just emerged. Anyways, hey, you know what? Screw it. Let me do that. There we go. Okay, there. And then just have it sit like this right here. This script. Well, let me see if I can move it. Hair. Like that. Okay, and then just record this for like an hour and just have that play just like this. It'd be like one of those background videos where you just hear the water, you just hear the, well, in this case, the kid, hear some humming eventually, and yada yada, and then that's it. That's the whole video right there. It's like one of those peaceful videos. I just still wish I could zoom out a little bit. Well, it's a good thing we came here, because I didn't know about the second animation with the kid, how he submerged. That was new. He didn't do that the first time we came here. I guess because I just wasn't in there long enough. Alright, as much as I want to stay here, but we do have work to do. I'm just trying some other buttons real quick here. Real quick, just to see, because I know certain buttons will, of course, get me up, like, say, the circle button and whatnot. And moving the left analog stick. But let me try... Oh! Oh, that's right, I could do this. Whoa, there goes the kid. was laughing. That's what I thought I heard earlier. And then there's where you can zoom in. Oh, hey, we can actually see the thing a little bit better. Flip up, toggle to open case cover. Yeah. And then, of course, you can zoom in on her. And then zoom in on the duckies, which I wish we could use. Okay, how about this button? Nothing. Nope. 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 Okay, I'm trying different buttons and.
Ba ban ba ban ban ban. Ban 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 ban. Ban 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 ban. Ba ban 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 ban. EU Dana. EU Dana. Now this is living.
What the? Okay, so what I was doing there is I was actually hitting the touchpad on the right side where you would normally call it to other porters and stuff. Okay, or you know, same spot where you hit for the like button for other porters. Well, by hitting the button, it made him do what he did, and then of course I just waited in sync with her. When she was done, then of course I hit the button again, yada yada, and then we went back and forth. That was neat. I had no idea that was in here. That was cool. That just amazed me that that little hidden feature was right there, and just wow. And yet you can only do this once. Well, once with her, anyways, because we can't bring her back. But I'm guessing he'll just do it by himself, though. You know, if he's by himself and you just hit the button, yada yada yada. But the fact that they got it in there so that the person in here with us would sing with Sam. That's neat.
That's the stuff. Now this is living.
Yeah, see, if I keep hitting the button now, he's just talking.
Oh, hell yeah. That's the stuff.
Wow. So normally he talks, but at one point he got to like do that hum sing.
Soak it in, Sam. Soak it in. Now this is living. Oh, hell yeah. Soak it in, Sam. Soak it in.
Okay. Yeah, I can't get him to redo that hum again. But that was so neat. Actually, you know, that surprised me even more than what the kid's doing, actually, since, you know, you need the other person to do that. Alright, now I think we have to go.
Get warmed up.
Fresh
10 minutes.
and good to go, Sam.
That did not feel like 10 minutes. That felt less. Wow. Well, there we go. She got to have an experience she's probably never going to get to have ever again. Even though she's just, what, not even a mile away? But yet, you know, the people in this world, they don't go out, so, yeah. Well, I'm not saying they don't go out ever, but I'm just saying, like, they pretty much...
Yeah, it feels nice.
Almost don't go out. Okay, test number 2. Oh, hold on. Well, we have the camera here. Let's see. Or, sorry, the lighting. As soon as I step back over there, we're going to lose the lighting. I wish there was a way I could, like, keep it this way. Even though, yeah, I know for the bath, though, that it was a more, like, secluded kind of experience, you know. I will say it worked, though, for the bath, but just... Well, I mean, it also works for the Mars aspect, you know, making it so you feel like you're in another world. But still, I just kind of wish I can, like, flip it on and off. So I can, like, look around and whatnot. Okay, anyways, like I said, test number 2. Can I put her on the bike? Oh!
Let's roll.
Oh, you just... Okay. I thought she would sit down normally. You just carry her like other cargo. Gotcha. No, I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to... I was trying to grip for, so he wouldn't fall over, and then that happened. Let's just do it this way. Oh, we can't. It's too far. That's cute.
Time to move.
There we go. Alright, kid, now you're gonna get a bike ride, just for a few moments.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Do we have anything for here? I don't think we do. I think it's all the center, right? Yeah. Just the girl. Alright, kiddo. Time to say goodbye. It's actually sad. I'm actually sad now, having to drop the kid off. We were kind of... It was just kind of nice having somebody else for a while here. I just... Oh, oh, that was a cool animation. She shook the water off. Oh, that was neat. Oh, come on, we're seeing more and more new things here. Now I really don't want to drop her off here. We'll just take her around, around the world. You know, I wonder if anyone's actually done that. If anyone's actually like taken her around and did orders and stuff. I mean, that would be just crazy. I'm not gonna do it because I'm too afraid of getting her hurt. But like what? I mean, how interesting would that be? I wonder if the game would even let you. Oh, here's where... Oh, we're gonna see her go in there. I wonder... If we'll see the father come out, or if we'll just show her going into the place.
Are you hurt? Thanks, Bridges. I can't believe you're alive.
That's my line, silly.
I thought you were dead.
My mom told me you were.
I kept it close. Always. But after the attack, it stopped working. I thought about fixing it, getting the sand flowing again. But it felt too much like moving on. Like forgetting you.
Well, now we can both move on. Together, you and me. If you're ready.
Of course.
The man I knew. They took better junk. He fixed the things, made them like new again. Picking up the pieces and making the most of them. That's what I do best too. But this is one piece. We don't need. The only time that matters is the time I spend with you. So let's count the moments ourselves together. I'm asking you to marry me, dummy.
I will. I do. Yes.
What?
One other thing.
What?
Don't hate Mom, please. Tell her this is what we want. Help her to understand and accept it. Because she needs us, and I need her.
All right. I'm pretty good at patching things up.
What? Yeah, give up. That's a good line for right now. It's like, yeah, I give up. I thought that was the daughter, and then all of a sudden she's talking about getting married. I'm like, well, what? I'm completely lost right now. I just don't even know anymore. Oh, so close to 3 stars. All right, you know what? BRB. I have to look this up on the internet. I gotta find out what people are saying about what just happened there. I need to see if I need to see if I can find some forums or something. Just BRB. Maybe I missed a detail. Maybe it's not really the daughter, or maybe she's adopted. I don't know. That again, I have to look into this. So BRB. All right, finally back, and oh my god, the amount of stuff I just read. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna explain explain it all in just a minute. Let's get through this first, then I'll talk. That's so maybe I can move while I talk. I just can't even after what I just read. The worst part is, though, I did read some spoilers, which I'm not happy about. But don't worry, I'm not going to say spoilers. We'll find that out when we get to each point.
Sorry, I was such an asshole. I treated you and Fragile like shit. I'm gonna try and make a fresh start with my girl. And though I can't do half of what you people do out there every day, I'm ready to pull my weight. If you need anything fixed, I'm your man. The UCA can count on me. It'll take some getting used to, but it's past time. We will join the UCA's network. I won't let you down. I swear.
We'll never forget you. Thank you.
What was with the hearts in the no. This is all just too funny. Yay! Finally have access to this area. Yes! Oh my gosh. I've been needing access to this area for quite some time now. Wait, what?
Sam, that whole region is connected to the Chiral network now. Head for the next area. To connect South Knot City, you'll need to make a delivery from Lake Knot City.
Huh? Not sure I follow. Why not just get them on the network? Let them print what they need.
Because you can't print everything. You do know that, right? Food, medicine, organic compounds, that blood of yours that's proven so effective against BTs? None of that can be sent via the network. Only the old-fashioned way. The people of South Knot have been struggling ever since the last attack. Now, if they're to survive, they'll need all the supplies Lake Knot can spare. Head back there and pick up the order. By the way, sometimes you might find yourself traveling home empty-handed, right? Wasted trip, I say. Make the most out of it by making sure you've always got an order on your back. For instance, one just came in from the junk dealer. A joint request from him and the Chiral artist, looks like. I think it'd be in everyone's best interest if you took it on. Check the terminal for details.
Heads up, Sam. I'm detecting abnormal chiral levels to the north of South Knot City. The numbers indicate heavy timefall in the area. It appears to be some kind of storm, but nothing like anything I've ever seen before. Though, truth be told, I can't actually see it either. The storm should be right outside my lab, but with the baby, I'm in no position to investigate. Doesn't seem to have done any real damage yet, but would you mind looking into it for me? Just be sure to keep your distance, alright?
Yes! There's the cosplayer, order. Okay, that's next on our objectives. Definitely. No matter what. Okay, and even though we're going to go through all these later on, like I said, I don't know when. But there's one here, well actually two here I kind of want to see right now real quick. Alright, let me just skim through this. Oops. And then there was something else. Okay. Yeah, eventually, like I said, we'll eventually go through all that. But anyways, so before I continue, I should say this now. Apparently, we were under the assumption that she was the daughter, because he kept referring to her as my girl, and the fact she, of course, looked younger, and that she was supposed to be like a kid, and yada yada yada. However, when I was looking up on the internet, it turns out she's not the daughter. She's actually an adoptive daughter from the from her, the Chiral artist's mother. She, that lady there, adopted this girl, and this guy here, the junk dealer, is not actually the father. So, and supposedly these two are not together. So yeah, it's not as what I thought. She's the Chiral artist is not this guy's daughter. And it seems that they were already kind of a boyfriend-girlfriend situation prior, hence why he said the words "my girl." And, well, then you saw everything else. You know, you saw that they're gonna try to get married and yada yada yada. Now, this story will continue, then that's all I'm gonna say. As to which way it's gonna go and what's gonna happen, I'm not saying. We'll leave that for when we get to that, because, again, spoilers. But, my gosh, the stuff I read, though, about this whole thing, from beginning to end, wow. I didn't see it coming. I mean, I didn't see any of this coming. And let's just say something's going to happen later on that's even more weird. No, I'm just going to shut up. It's, wow. Mind blown over the whole thing.
You can use those little darlings to stun your enemies and give yourself some breathing room. Just equip and toss. They'll trigger on contact. They deliver a shock that should incapacitate every living thing within the blast radius. Living only, though. They won't do you any good against BTs.
Deploying autonomous delivery bot.
This is a very, very, very important order right here.
For this run, you'll be carrying 2 prototypes, a vehicle motor and a backpack pouch, all the way to Lake Knot City's Southern Distro Center. They're the works of a certain junk dealer and his artist lady friend. Since these are both prototypes, they're not cleared for chiral printing. Not until Bridges has evaluated their potential. Can't help but appreciate the desire to help out. Who knows? Maybe you'll end up using their gear in the field.
Order assigned.
Okay, I'm gonna need to rotate some stuff here because I am way down. Wait. Okay, so we need to go to the center, which will probably be last. Need to go to the Chiral artist's mother. Need to go to the film director. And yeah. Alright, how about we go to the film director first. And then we'll go to the Chiral artist's mother. And then go to the center. Oh. Okay. One more moment. Okay, now we can go.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Kind of creating a new route right now. Hence why we're going all over all the bumpiness. Every time. Every time we come here, there's always a package there.
Okay.
Alright, what do we got here for the film director?
This is a... Take it.
Wow.
Thanks for that. Thanks, Bactellin.
Good work. New order.
Okay, do you have anything for the Chiral artist's mother? Nope. Okay, I guess we're done here.
Really great seeing you.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Whoa! There's those speed legs in action. Okay, now off to the Chiral artist's mother. Now, am I going straight or am I going side? Okay, yeah, side. Well, straight if we want to avoid the BTs, though. What if I could... no, that's right in BT territory. This is probably nothing but those giant BTs. I guess this is all out of bounds right here. I mean, sorry, no, I'm not saying out of bounds like not playable. I mean like out of bounds like we don't want to go there because it's all nothing but BTs. I'm betting. Yeah. You know what? Let's test it just a little bit. First sight of BTs and just immediately turn around and go the long way. I gotta test it. I have to test to see if there's BTs over here. Because we know there's... Okay, turn around. Not even gonna try. Nope. Nope. First sight. Nope. Just Okay, so that confirms it. This whole area is nothing but BTs. So the only safe route is just along the edge of the water here. Literally the only safe route. But hey, you know what? I'm fine with that. I'm fine that, you know, there is a safe route, that it's near the water. That's great, because I prefer that. But still, I kind of do wish we did have access to this side as well. Would have been nice, though. There we go.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Which... I guess it doesn't matter. Both routes go together. Yeah. That just had to be in BT territory, didn't it? Didn't it? I just happen to think of something, but I can't do it yet. Crap. We need to drop off the... Or no, it's not drop off. We need to destroy that cargo back there for the junk dealer. There we go. Ooh, this better be at like 100 or more.
That's a big one.
Yeah, 105.
That's a big one.
112, thank you. Oh, there's 2 mules ahead of us. Or not mules. What did I say? Porters! Sorry, porters. Porters. Neat, they're already coming over here. It's okay, I'm not gonna hit you. Just delivering, like you guys.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Alright, what do we got? A lot for Thomas. As for over here, just 2 pieces of junk.
Delivering cargo.
Oh, thank you so much for coming. Well, would you look at this? It's like it's brand new.
Well, that's good. Hopefully we can finish off the 3rd star then. I know I'm asking for much. Oh, well, at least, I mean, it was a good amount, but Need to go farther.
Listen, I know you've got a lot of stuff to carry, but if you have room for a little more, there's, something I want to give you.
What's this? Whoa! We got new boots! At least somebody can eventually make these. Design-wise, they look cool, but what do they do? Oh, unless they make it... it's like the crystals, or it makes you a little lighter. Improved grip on slippery surfaces. Cannot be reproduced using a Chiral printer. Aw, man! So I can't make them. Almost makes me never want to use them. Just put them in storage, put it behind lock and key, and there we go. Wow. Look at those. Oh, I wish we could make them. They look so cool. You wear those and you can say you're Iron Man.
You'll drop by again, won't you?
Maybe.
Good work. New order available.
Say, nah, of course we will. We got a 5-star this place. Ooh, here we go. To the junk dealer. Wait, family furniture? Oh my god, it's getting serious. Another one to the junk dealer. Much loved children's books. Oh god. And okay, so we're gonna grab all 3 of these if I can. Just depends on how. I mean, carry weight we're fine, but depends on how many items there are in total. Okay, 8 on this one, some medium and whatnot. I think we yeah, I think we can do this one, definitely. Oh, we can easily do that one. As for this one, though, I would like to take it since we are going there. All seems pretty good. I think we can take it. All. So, alright, premium, premium, and premium. Definitely, all 3. Yeah. Okay, we just got it. However, it's very, very heavy. Sorry, Sam.
Order assigned.
Be careful out there.
Okay, is there anything we can, like, swap around so you can have some... You can have an easier time here. So we got 3 15s. If I swap them out for these, let's see, 1, 2, 3. That's 2, 4, 6. That'll be 6 pounds versus 3 15, so it's 45. Yeah, it's gonna be a big difference. Okay, I think we might just be okay with that. There. Now he's not weighed down as much. Okay, back to the junk dealer.
Weapons restrictions.
I did it again. I went too far forwards. I was following that route from before. Oops. Oh wait, no, we're fine. It's all good. Is it the same one from earlier? Wait, that... Ooh. Oh, well, you know what? We'll take it. It might not get delivered immediately, but it'll eventually get delivered. I'll put it in the storage at Thomas's place.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
Hey, guess what, you two? I got tons of cargo for both of you. You're gonna love this one.
Delivering cargo.
Hello, Sam.
Hey,
Wow, just look at it all.
this is more than enough to cover us.
Alright, this better finish off that third star. Yeah. Yes! Complete the fourth star. A remote stun bomb. That's interesting. Ooh, we're so close.
There's something we'd like you to have.
This is for you. You got room for it?
Whoa, look at that. What? Custom chiral ladder. What's the difference? I like the box. That is neat. Let's see. Oh, I can't get it to go. Okay, I gotta wait till it goes around so I can read what it says on the side here. A homemade Chiralium coated improvement on the standard ladder, lighter and more hard wearing than the basic version. It will resist timefall erosion for longer. La, 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 la. Oh, I wish I could scroll through this manually. Where am I at? For once placed. The specifics of its construction mean it can't be recreated using chiral printer. It can be folded down into a compact form for transport, but is 10 meters long when fully extended. It can serve as a makeshift bridge when laid horizontally, enabling the crossing of rivers and other obstacles. Okay, yeah, so the same thing in all the other aspects, except for the fact that it does last longer than the other one. But again, the problem is it can't be made. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Come by again soon.
Thanks, Sam.
Good work. New order available. Please have...
From junk dealer to junk dealer. And to the chiral artist studio. We might have to run these again, because again, I'm so close to finishing this. Seems easy enough. It's not in BT territory. Or not BT. See, I'm goofing up all the names now. It's not in mule territory. I mean, yeah, we gotta pass through mule territory, but no, it's fine. That's that. Which I am glad, though, we can finally see where the radius is for the mule zone. So that's great. As for this, I don't like the fact it's not that many likes. It doesn't say how many stars. I actually already have forgotten how many stars we've gotten done over there.
That there's an RC stun bomb. When triggered, it emits a powerful electric shock. Should be enough to incapacitate every living thing in range. Oh, and it's coated with a special adhesive that'll ensure it sticks to any surface you throw it at. Keep that in mind if you have to use one.
Well, then you should call it a remote sticky stun bomb. Okay, there's the thing. Push the square button, detonate. Have to be within a certain range. Okay. Cool, cool. Yeah, see, she's so close to finishing off that third star. Oh, we gotta take it. Of course, every order helps, every order counts, I was kind of hoping to have some more just to have to backtrack there, but yeah. Alright, here's what we'll do. We'll do this one first, and then when I come back, I'll grab this one. So, anti-rust... Okay. How much this weigh? Let's see, almost 100. We have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4... 4 medium, 1 large. Do I have the space for that? Ew. I might not have the space. I'm getting too overloaded here with all the other stuff. I'm gonna have... what the... oh. That was different. Wait, what's that ticking sound? Is something ticking? Wait, when did I get this? Wait, what? It says I got this, like, half an hour ago. What the hell? How did I miss this message? I could have sworn I went through this within the last half an hour. Unless I just somehow missed the number. But even so, I missed the notification for it. I don't remember seeing that pop up. Alright, and what am I doing? Alright, so I guess I'm going to head on over here, deliver all the stuff, and drop off some other stuff as well. Because there's some stuff I want to drop off specifically there. Which actually, that makes me think. Is there anything here I need to grab to transport? Private locker? Yes and no. I want to hang on to this stuff. Well, we'll be coming back here, so I'll pick it up then. I'll leave that there now. As for the ticking, it sounds like a bomb. I don't know what that's all about. Let's see. Backpack, motor, water, old media, antiques, fashion accessories, old media, tar samples, fashion accessories. No, there's nothing here that should sound like a ticking clock. I don't get it. Anything I know is that we do need to drop off a lot of this stuff, so like I said, we'll come back here and continue working on this area once we get this stuff offloaded. I guess our best bet's just to do this route again, like we keep doing. Okay, I'll take the metals over there, definitely.
Might as well make the most of this time. Hey.
What? I must have did it too soon. Wait, which side is that on? It's actually everywhere. Oh man.
Stretch my legs. And we have our first update on the Chiral artist.
Now that one we saw coming. I'll have to keep an eye out for any other updates. Oh. The two were never... So I still thought, though, that at some point this lady was married to the other guy, but guess not. Guess not. Guess not. Wow.
There we go.
Oh. This is up above. Same thing with that one, I guess. Oh, wait, I see it. Wait a minute. Is it worth using a ladder for, or can we just climb that? We can climb it. Okay, that works. Wait, where is the collector? Oh, down there. Whoa. Where's my bike? Wait, how did I pass my bike? Oh. Oh, that was kind of in the way. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think there's anything I can put on there. No, but let's see. Do we have anything? I know we have something for the collector, but I'll have to wait till we drop off all this stuff at the other place. Oh, we have 2 things for the collector. Okay. Even though we're so close. Let's just quickly run down there and do that real quick right now. Well, let's at least get the vehicle near it. Oh, no. Do we have a ladder? I really don't feel like going all the way around right now. Yes, we do. I'll waste a ladder right now, because they're easier to come by than to spend next 5 minutes going all the way around. That's insane. I do have the items on me, right? Yes. I had to make sure. I didn't want to climb down this rope and then find out, oh, I forgot the items. Now what's this? Nah, pass. Well, you know what? No, screw it.
Weapons restrictions beginning scan.
I'll just store it in here.
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapon.
Hello. I think you might be something of a prodigy, Sam. Up there with the best of the best, if not the best. I knew I was right to call on you. Take care.
Good work. New order available.
Okay, we got something for the junk dealer. We'll probably have to take that. Have another mule order. I mean, you know, go to back. Oh, same thing. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of stuff here for the collector. We'll have to come back here specifically, so how about I just grab the one for the junk dealer? And then later on we'll come back and grab all these orders. Later on. Okay, this is a bit of a problem.
Order assigned.
Oh no. Wait, are we just under? Oh my gosh, we're just under.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I hope the ladder will take us. Well, hey, if this rope can take our weight, then the ladder can too. Oh, that would just be horrible. Going across the ladder and then find out, oh, it's snapped. Oh, I used the chiral ladder by mistake. Oh, no. I didn't realize that. Oh, you idiot. Well, this ladder will last a long time. How much battery do we have? 21.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
Head out now.
Cargo verified.
Wait till it's full.
Thank you.
Alright. Full charge.
Contaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Okay, now we can deliver a lot of stuff. Especially this stuff.
Come a long way, huh? Hope your cargo held up as well as you. Looking good. Looking good. Guess you were the right man for the job.
Yes! Oh! Hey, Master Transporter. Yay, you can carry more cargo.
So, here's stuff you brought. Motor and a pouch. They're not like our usual supplies. New designs, like you heard. To think a junk dealer made this. Heard he was a pro, but even so, it's impressive work. I'll notify HQ and try to expedite evaluations.
Hey, just got the evaluation results from the people at the distro center for those prototypes you dropped off. Looks like both caught their eye. The motor, for one, was impressive.
They really couldn't believe it was made from scrap. It can be fitted to a modified truck and be ready to go in no time. They contracted the junk dealer straight away and got it added to the list of supplies that can be fabricated.
They had good things to say about the pouch, too.
Contract has already been made, and you'll find the pouch in your private room.
If you want to customize your backpack, you'll need to drop by one anyway. Anyway, I hope you appreciate what those two did for you, and give this new gear a try.
Which we definitely will.
New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Alright, I need to get this stuff off his back, because good gosh. There we go. Much better. Alright, I'll fine-tune all that a little bit better in just a moment. However, right now I need to step away for a little bit. So I'll let Sam get a little bit of a rest. Well, not that much of a rest. Alright, save. Anyways, BRB. Alright, finally back. And Sam kind of got a rest, but not really. Poor Sam, only 9 seconds because we had the game paused. But hey, I couldn't let the game run. Should I? Oh, I think I should repair the bike. Yeah, 41%. I think we should repair the bike. Oh. Well, you know what? There is some stuff we need to put down anyway, so... That's right, I need to do some inventory management real quick. Alright, first, let's work on the back. Let's see, floating carrier, yes, yes. Okay, metals we can put away. Oh, wait, wrong category. I have to go to recycle for that. Keep that, keep that. This we can put in the locker for now. This we can put in the locker. Now for the bike. Wait, I thought I was only given 2 of these ladders. But didn't I just use one of the ladders? At the, you know, near the A collector? I thought that was one of the Chiral ladders, because it was showing up gold. Thing is, I thought I only had 2 of these. Yeah, because the... You know... Oh, wait a minute. No, it didn't say Chiral... Or sorry, it didn't say custom. It said a regular ladder. So then wait, I'm a little confused here. If I used a regular ladder, how did it look gold? Or was I just seeing things? I think I was just seeing things. I gotta be losing it. Okay, so we want to donate those to... Alright, recycle. I just happen to think I'm not going to donate them. I'm going to put them in the locker because 400 and they're under a medium-sized cargo. Or sorry, they're inside a medium-sized cargo because they're high density. So if I put that away, I'm not going to get that high density back. I'll be end up carrying an extra large item, and yeah. So you know, they need to make it. Now, again, I don't know if this is going to be an unlock later on. It would be nice if it was, but if not, then I say this either way. They need to make it where we can eventually be able to pull high-density materials out of these places so that I can, like, grab, like, a 400, but it only be a medium-sized container rather than being a super extra-large container. Okay, that got rid of some weight and some items.
You can now use your PCC to construct chiral bridges. They require much less space to deploy than the standard type. The unit also includes an ID authenticator that can be used to bar access to anyone but Bridges personnel. Be advised that a safety feature prevents usage during timefall. Use it wisely.
So I'm confused. This chiral bridge, is this more or less for... How do I put it? A way so that you can cross but mules can't? Because other than mules, I don't see why we need this ID management system. However... There's another however. I feel like I don't want to use this. The reason why is because it says cannot be enabled during timefall. That almost makes the bridge worthless. But anyways, yay! We can finally make a truck! About time! The thing is, though, will the truck hold more than the... than the bike? That is the question. And what's the mileage on the truck? Because so far I've been actually doing pretty good with the bike. I mean, ever since we switched to this Traverse bike, or I'm sorry, Reverse Trike transport version, I've just gotten to the point where it's like, if the truck here is going to be like the mule truck, then the truck is not worth it. But if this thing can hold way, 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 way more than a reverse trike transporter, as in, like, the stuff I can hold on my back and the bike, but all inside the truck, then we'd be good. You know what? I got the supplies. Let's build the truck. I want to see something. Wait, hold on. What's this? Following no attacks. It does say that it will protect the items.
Thank you for your contribution.
Whoa. And there it is. Our very own truck. Wait, it said about the items, but what about the person? I guess it also protects the person as well? The driver? It just says cargo, but I mean, I'm sure it protects the driver, because it is enclosed. Unlike the other truck we had, which is over here, which was not enclosed. Everything was exposed. Oh, one thing I do know of, which this is a really, really cool feature. This I actually learned a while back from a YouTube video. Oh, hold on. Anyways, one cool feature is, you see the little gauges? Here, let me zoom in. Whoa, too close. This right here, that actually tells you how much cargo you have inside the truck. So let's say, well, actually, I wonder if each one of these is a large, or I mean, sorry, extra large. If each one of these was an extra large, oh my god. But no, it might be just a large. Let's see, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. If that was 14 large, I need some items to test. Let's use some metals. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter. We just need an extra large. Yeah. Okay, so I want one of them. Actually, no, I want... four of them. Okay. And I want 4 of those. 4 of those, and... Actually, no. You know what? No, I don't need this. Once we have... Whoops. Once we have the math on these items, then I'll know the rest. Oh, wait a minute. I can just load into the truck. Ooh, okay, one light will be lit up. Hold up, what? Oh my god. Each light equals 2 extra large containers. Which means if there was what, 14? Did I say 14? So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 14, that means you can hold 28 extra large containers. Oh, right there. It proves that it can hold way more. Because the bike, you can only hold... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think you can only hold 8. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 6, 7, 8. Well, then, of course, on Sam's back, then you have the extra... Say, if you were only carrying extra large, then 9, 10, 11, 12. Maybe about 12. Maybe 12 to 14. I guess the bike for extra large. But with the truck... 28 extra large. Okay, let's put in all 4 of these. Oh, it doesn't calculate it by size. Oh, wait a minute. If that's... Oh! Okay, so... Oh, the math is completely different here. Alright, so each light, each button, each, not button. Yeah, each light. Okay, so each light, with extra large, each light can hold 2 extra large per light. Okay? For large, you can hold 3 boxes per light. Let's see, 3. So, let's see, each one. Okay, so that's 1. That's 2. That's 3, right? Yeah, because 2 mediums is a large. Let's still just take out 10 anyways. And then this would essentially be 12, right? Per light? Let's take out 20 just to check. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12. Yes, 12 small per light. Whoa. Now, medium should be 6. Yes. Okay, so it's 12, 6, 3, 2. 12, 6, 3, 2. Good gosh. 12, 6, 3, 2. Let's get the calculator out on this one. So 12 times 14. You can have 168 small packages in there. If it was all just small by itself, just small, 168. I gotta be doing something wrong here. Okay, so then let's look at medium. Medium is what, 6? Yeah. So 6 times 14 lights, 84. So again, if you only had medium, only medium, 84. In terms of large, that's what, 3? Yeah, 3. So 3 times 14, 42. If you only had just large, you have 42 items in there. And as for extra large, 2 times 14, of course, as we already figured out, 28. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Just so many wows. I can't even say enough wows for that. Okay, now I gotta pause at all this again. Crap. This is insane.
Thank you for your contribution.
Well, if we need to take a massively large order, truck's the way to go. Which, we are doing a lot of large orders right now. But then again... See, the thing is, though, the only thing I haven't been able to figure out, though, yet, is the mileage on this thing. Like, is this thing gonna run out of battery faster than the bike? Whoa! This stuff gets automatically transported into the vehicle! Whoa! And then automatically put back on my back. Wait, what? Vehicle destroyed by a considerate BT? Where did I leave a vehicle at? This one's still here. Oh, maybe was it one that was in this area? Yeah, I think the mules might have had one over here that I stopped, and it was just still over here. I don't know, but it seems like all my vehicles are fine. Okay, where's my cat meow? She doesn't have a toy. Better not be something wrong.
Your work is greatly appreciated. Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Sam, don't know if you're aware, but you can customize your pack in your private room. Why not give it a try?
Hey, the next the next Cyberpunk 2077 Easter egg is available. So it seems the only way to interact with the customized backpack is from sitting down and going over. You can't, like, scroll between. Wait, what's this about the materials? Whoa. And then massive whoa right there. Finally. However, how do we do this though? Like, how do I add materials to this? Oh! You can choose where to put the... Oh my gosh. Oh, that is cool. Oh, I get it. That's our limit. Wait, so how many grenade pouches can you have? Whoa, that takes up a lot of space for an extra battery. This is when you say, BB on board. My question is, how would you be able to put multiple batteries on at once? Oh, unless you put it like that. Maybe? No. Whoops. No, I don't want to go through the whole thing here again. You know what? I don't even think the battery would be able to go there. But yeah, it says you can hold multiple of it. I don't get it. Well, I can see a typo. Right at the end where it says scene, they forgot the I. So, uh-oh, somebody screwed up. Anyways, this is amazing. Cannot wait to get started on that. Oh, so both Half-Life. I was trying to think of the name. Half-Life and Cyberpunk 2077. Both of them popped up. A cube. Another cube. Okay, so make your way to the Craftsman's Shelter and then head west-northwest. Oh no, there's BTs over there. Near that ruined factory. No. Okay, so Lake Knot City has the order. Okay, so the thing with the windmill that we got earlier... for the backpack... if I can bring it up... Oh no, I didn't bookmark it. Oops. You know, I'll have the information in next episode. Yeah. But anyways, if I'm not mistaken, I think... well, even though the write-up on this one says it seems to improve BB's mood and help to prevent them from becoming stressed. Oh wait, maybe that's this one. Wait a minute. But I thought this was the one we unlocked from the weather station, and yet the weather station one was supposed to have the item that makes it so that we wouldn't get as much rainfall as we normally do. Again, I'll look it up. Maybe I did have bookmarked and I just misplaced it. I'll have to double check and then find the info, and then I will say what this one is and then what the others are and yada 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 for the accessories. Because, yeah, we definitely want and need the accessories. Anyways, let's deal with the grenades now, after this cutscene. Unless we've already seen this cutscene.
Take a look. This is
Yep.
what the world looked like. Hundreds of millions.
What the? It's not letting me skip. Oh, there it goes. Well, you look at that. How much battery do we have now? Oh my god! I haven't had Sam go in a while. He's maxed out. Oh, crap. We're going to need to go, fix that. Okay, so instead of 1,000, we're at 1,400. Good to know. Anyways, as for the grenade pouch. So this is what I'm most concerned with right now. Grenade pouch. There we go. Let's see if we can put this in here. Place in grenade pouch. Oh, it doesn't seem there's a limit. Like, see, this one says 4 out of 4. This one says just 1. Ooh, I gotta get all my grenades. What? Oh. That's how it works. 1 pouch per item. Per box. Oh my god. Wait, didn't I have more grenades on me though? Oh, wait, they're back at the junk dealer's place. Oops. Well, actually, no. Let me just double check real quick, because that was, I put regular in there, and then I tried putting custom, and it didn't let me. So let me try to grab some more regular, and see if that's the case. Okay, regular. Yes, I'll grab 1. Grenade pouch. Nope. Shoot. Alright, carry on back, and I need to put some more grenade pouches on. And I also need to put the bike away.
Storing vehicle.
That's a rare sight.
Your work is greatly appreciated.
The only thing that sucks, though, is that we have to go to the private room in order to add and configure and yada 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 with the backpack. That's my only complaint. I mean, it makes sense in a way, but at the same time, it's, yeah. Oh, got some more mail. Okay, the patches are gonna have to go. Hey, the grenade pouches and any other pouch that we may get comes first. I will even get rid of the battery pack if I have to later on. Okay, right off the bat. Well, we can still fit a few of these on here, so let's grab this one. Let's grab this one. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Of that. But these are just patches, right? Maybe that's just a warning. Like, basically, if you have grenades in a grenade pouch and you remove the grenade pouch, that means those grenades are going to be gone. Well, we didn't remove any grenade pouches. We're just removing some patches. So we should be fine. Yeah. Patch. Okay. Oh. More mail. Alright, collect her first. Yes, names are always hard. Well, I'm not using these because I don't want to waste them, and yeah. Aha! Aha! It says it right there. She said, so I wouldn't blame you if you didn't wear them and just held on to them as a keepsake. Right there. Mm-hmm. Yep, they knew. She knew. Well, yeah, I'd like to try them, but guess what? I'm not going to because they are now a treasure item, as in staying safe in a locker, and that's it. I mean, if we ever get another one, then sure, I'll definitely use one of them. But if this is literally the only one we'll ever get, then forget it. I'm not using it. Now, for some odd reason, I did lose the grenades that I put in there in the one pouch. Maybe when I was moving stuff around. If I lost them, it's not going to be a big deal. I can just make more. Oh, while we're down here, might as well get another point with the kid.
Hey, baby.
I don't even think that gave us a point. Probably because it was too soon. Alright, how is... Okay, good. Good, that's still there. And then we're going to put this in the grenade pouch. Going to put that in the grenade pouch. And the other one at the other place, also in the grenade pouch. But that's great. Now we can have like 4 containers worth. And they won't even take up any space on the backpack. So I can essentially hold like up to, as of right now, 20 grenades. And not even take up any space on my backpack. That is epic. Absolutely epic. Do we have enough time for the firing range? Ooh, no. You know what? We need to stop. We'll hold off the firing range for next episode. So I'm going to back up the vehicle a little bit here so I can sit down.
Well, at least you know your limits, huh?
Okay, so with this episode, we finally unlocked the grenade pouch. Yeah! Finally got an anti-BT handgun, which we still need to test, which we'll do that at the beginning of the next episode. Let's see what else. We finally can make trucks, which of course we have our own truck over there, which is amazing in terms of just how much it can hold. That's just amazes me. However, like I said, next episode we will test and see what the mileage is on it. Like, in other words, can we go a little farther than the bike, or is it going to drain faster than the bike? That is the question. Most likely it's probably going to be slower, and that's going to be probably a problem. But either way, we'll find out in next episode. Oh no, he's... Wake up. Don't fall asleep just yet. But anyways, also in this episode, we were able to finally deliver the Chiral artist to the junk dealer. Had that interesting story start. We're able to make some progress with these locations. And we're almost done with the junk dealer in terms of 5-star. That's great. But yeah, we still have a ways to go with the Chiral artist studio. But anyways, as for next episode. So next episode is going to be a lot. Next episode, we're going to go to the cosplayer. We're going to finish off the junk dealer's 5-star. Hopefully try to see if we can finish off the Chiral artist's 5-star stuff. I mean, I don't know. I just don't know if we'll be able to 5-star that next episode, but it would be nice. And also next episode, And here's where the good stuff comes in at. The Easter eggs. So we're going to painfully go over here and grab the Cyberpunk 2077 Easter egg, you know, the next one there. And then we'll also... Oh, wait, or is that the portal? Wait, which one's... Or, sorry, Half-Life. No, which one's over here? I'm sorry. Half-Life is over there. Okay. I had to get that straight. Yeah, okay. So this is where the Half-Life one is. As for the mule one, the Cyberpunk 2077 one, where did it say that was at? It doesn't say. It just says it's in one of the mule boxes. That wouldn't happen to be on a map, would it? No. Alright, so next episode we're going to have to look through the different mule camps and see if we can try to find... Wait, what's this? What? This is already down to 49%? What the hey? 53? Good gosh. 52? I guess also next episode we're going to need to go through and... repair the road. Great. I can't believe it's been that long. Wonder what we use to repair. Hopefully it's metals. Because if it's crystals, I'm screwed. Well, whatever's cheaper, I guess. Alright, so the road, we're going to have to repair that next episode. And yeah, so basically... a lot of stuff in next episode. Also here, let's let Sam finally go get some sleep because he is getting tired, as we saw a moment ago. But anyways, this is going to be it for episode 26 of Death Stranding. We'll, of course, be back next time with episode 27, where, like I said, repairing roads, finding more Easter eggs, finishing off more stuff, and making more deliveries, and also finally getting to see the cosplayer. So... yeah, all that, plus more Death Stranding in next episode. But anyways, again, it's going to be it for this episode, so until next time, keep on gaming.
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know my limits, you can break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been finding ways to get away, to see you again. We got millions of reasons to let it all go. Hope we're not too broken.